Rodrigo, man, you are an up-and-coming actor that has soared in these past year or so. Saw you in 300, great work. Now you're in this movie called Redbelt. What is your character in Redbelt?
My character is a businessman. He managed his brother's career as a fighter. He owns his own little business. It's a little bar, restaurant. He promotes fights. He's a businessman.
Right.
That's what it is.
Okay. So you're from Brazil.
I'm from Brazil.
You have a co-star that is also from Brazil. Are you guys from the same area?
Not really. Alice, you mean Alice?
Yes.
Alice is from São Paulo.
Okay.
I've never met her before. I met her in this movie, yeah. She's been working outside of Brazil, and we just met in this movie. And we don't share a scene. We play play siblings, and we don't share a scene.
I noticed that, and my first reaction was, I wonder if they've done work before with each other.
We haven't.
Pretty weird.
No, we haven't.
But I had the opportunity to visit Brazil about 4 years ago, but I was in Rio de Janeiro.
Did you have some fun?
I did have some fun.
I see in your eyes. I like
that.
Cool.
Love Brazil.
Cool.
Didn't recognize how big it was.
It's huge, man.
Huge.
It's huge. They say it's probably the same size of America, but in different geography. But it's huge.
Well, I looked at the map and I was just like, wow,
Huge.
I thought it was just Rio de Janeiro.
Long
Sao Paulo.
coast. No. Longest coast ever, my friend. From north to south, you have plenty of sand and beautiful water and everything.
I had a ball out there.
You
10 days
had.
of freedom.
Good.
So here in the States, what's the difference between being here in the States and Brazil? Are you currently still living in Brazil, or are you here in the States?
I'm back and forth, more here now.
Okay.
The last 2 years. I've been, just promoting Redbelt. I'm gonna promote this other movie that I did for Steven Soderbergh's about the Cuban Revolution,
Nice.
which is coming. So I'm kind of promoting these films. There's a project that I'm gonna do. It depends where the work is.
Right.
That's what it is. But my house is in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. I still don't have a house here, so I'm like,
You don't
camping.
even need one. You know, nigga, come on, it's Brazil, man. You
Yeah,
gotta stay in Brazil.
I always like to go back, because I think it's very important to there's something that, it's my roots, and I just love to be connected with that.
Right.
Because it's really something that I don't know, it's part of me, and I just don't feel good about losing it,
Right.
just losing touch with it.
Yeah.
And I like to do that.
So Portuguese is a very difficult language, people say. For me it was too. It's not like Spanish. It's very different.
Yeah, it's
So-
very nasal.
Yes.
It's all here, while
Yeah.
English it's right here.
So-
English was hard for me to
That's
learn
what I was
too,
about
man,
to
my
ask
friend.
you. Was English
a lot of
very
sounds like the TH,
Yes.
the th, that
Yeah.
you have to put your tongue. We don't have nothing even close to it.
Right.
So it was a lot of spitting all over the place. The thing, because we would go like think,
Yes.
but it's think,
yes.
something like that. Just put the tongue there
No, that's
and
great.
throw it. But the thing is, like, many sounds are different. You have to teach your tongue what to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of work.
Man, you speak it very, very well.
Thanks, man. I work on it, and just like it's not about. It's just about expressing myself and being able to, do the work, and that's fine.
Great.
Coming from that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background, I spent a little time with Silva years ago before he moved into MMA. And, he showed me his secret technique that his grandfather showed him. I said, hey, we've been doing that since I was 12 in high school wrestling. And
We have a deal
I don't know
or
if
we
you
don't have a
appreciate
deal.
that or not, in mixed martial arts. He's going to have his hands full with Morisaki, but I think it's going to be a great fight. I don't know why everybody's not coming to this fight. The main event for the IFA.
We got a deal. What good's a deal if nobody's making any money?
God won't do it.
What, he's too pure? What, it's not elegant, that elegant life he lives? How long's that gonna last? Answer me that.
Morisaki's gonna do it.
If he did this, he'll do anything.
The gold and ivory studded belt is worth $250,000. It was presented to Takeru Morisaki by the Emperor of Japan. Is he on the level?
It's worth $250,000.
He's going to give it to Ricardo if he loses.
It's publicity. It's publicity. It's something to tell the papers. It's a story. I am a samurai. Should this gaijin defeat me, I will surrender my belt.
And will he?
Look, we're not selling tickets. Sell the tickets, sell the show, and we'll figure that out on the way to the bank. The point is, you've got to sell the show.
Ricardo is the biggest thing in Brazil.
Read the street signs. We're in America. Morisaki's doing his part. You've got to do yours. Ricardo's got to do his. Pay-per-view's pulling back on the promotion. We need a gimmick. One more time. Ricardo brings the old man up from Brazil. He fights for the honor of his mentor. Murasaki brings the belt. He fights for the emperor. What do you got? A grudge match. It's back to the 30s. Black against white, Irish against Jew, a racial grudge match. Give me some velocity, eh? Velocity. Or else it's just two monkeys in the ring.